We are here with our 2008 Yamaha WR250X. In this series of videos, you will see 4 parts showing us turn a completely stock bike into what you see in front of us. Now there's nothing too crazy going on. We got a few different things that I'll throw up on the screen here right before we get into the actual video showing what you'll see in each part. Thanks for checking it out and let's get into it. I'm also going to be throwing on these T-Rex axle sliders. Now, first when I looked at them, I thought they were pricey. I wasn't sure if I wanted to pay the money, but what I liked is the entire set came with axle sliders front and rear, and then engine sliders that go about right there that I'll show you in a second. Now, them being all Delrin, that's why I thought the price was a little steep. But these stainless rods they give you are super nice, and they also counterbore the back, only one side, but they counterbored the back so it would sit over the nut side cleaner, and they pressed in these little steel bushings in there, I'm guessing to help with some of the strength and bolt up, so I think they were definitely worth the price. And then these are the engine sliders. They are cut nicely, which you'll see whenever I go to install them, how nice they look like they're gonna fit in there. They milled this little angle here, clearance, so it can tuck in there real nice, protect your case from everything. And the same thing, they have a insert that is pressed into it in about that far. I have no doubt that these things are going to hold up to some abuse. Very happy with the purchase. First I thought they were pricey, but after seeing all the work that went into them and the features that they have and how nice they're gonna fit on the bike and what they're gonna protect, totally worth it. Okay, next for the engine sliders, we're going to pull this bolt out that's down here on the bottom. We're being held right above it with another engine mount, so it looks like we'll be able to pull this and slide it out without having to support anything. So now you can see what I was saying. The shorter side of the cut is going to go down here, longer side up towards the engine, and it will go down there. And those cuts actually keep this from rotating. Really keeps it locked in there, helps some extra leverage against it. The downside being it'll also prevent you from rotating it any direction if you wear down one side a lot. But I think replacement sliders alone from them weren't all that expensive, so not that big of a deal. Okay, how I said that the small side went down towards the frame, actually on the other side it's opposite. Other thing I was concerned about is how they would look. So I am pretty satisfied with it. On the camera, nah, they look a little strange. In person, they don't look that bad. They don't look that bad. And anybody who knows me knows I'm probably gonna need them. Okay, we're all ready now to pop off the old brake line. Got some towels here to try to protect the swing arm some. Alright, I'm going to show you how I start to get the air out of brand new brake lines. I like to use a method called reverse bleeding. I got this syringe filled up with brake fluid right now, and I'm going to put it onto the bleeder screw here. Okay, once you get it on there good, you're going to have to shake it and make sure you get this bubble. I think you can see it there, following up the tube here. Make sure you get all the air up to the top here. And there we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to crack it open, and we're going to force fluid back through the system up into the master cylinder. It's a real good way to get air out of very stubborn brakes, but it's also a good way to get your initial fill up so you don't have to pump the pedal 1,000 times. So you're pushing fluid back through, so you just gotta watch it doesn't overflow there. It helps to have a second syringe, you can see right here, to suck the fluid out of there and squirt it into something to dispose. Now this doesn't always work. Sometimes you have a whole lot of trouble keeping the hose on and blasts off, fluids leaks out everywhere, but man, it saves a lot of time if it works, so it's always worth a try. Let's see what happens. Put this down here in case I open that valve a little too much and it comes squirting out. When you do your bottle, make sure you put a little breather hole, or else this fills up with pressure, and when you take the hose off here, time to do the front brake steel lines. Start by popping off some clamps.